The people who's been instrumental in bringing us our longest running piece of fitness equipment right here at HSN.
I was always an active person. I've always been physical. To have that come to a screeching halt was something I really couldn't live with. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was totally a grumpy old man. When I got my Teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the Teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face. If I was face to face with Roger Teeter, I would cry like a baby because what he gave me was my life back. And I thank him. I thank him for that.
You can just tell me in person.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I love my job, and it's because of testimonies like yours. I wrecked my back, and Inversion changed my life. This is not a gimmick. We're not just selling product. We're selling a changed lifestyle.
Yes.
So many people have written off their ability to move freely because of old age. No, it's the long-term effects of gravity combined with lifestyle, posture, and a whole lot of other things. Teeter's a way to fight back against that.
I can't thank you enough.
And what you're looking at right beside me is our longest running piece of fitness equipment right here at HSN. People love it, and they love it because it works. And it works whether you are temporarily going to decompress your spine or if you want to just decrease your stress. That's why inversion is so popular, but there are a lot of different inversion tables out there. This is the only one out in the marketplace that is actually UL rated, and that is a huge thing. It really speaks to the quality of it. If you're gonna be turning upside down, and believe me, when we turn your world upside down, you're gonna love the way it feels, but you wanna feel secure in that, and that's why you come back and you do the Teeter inversion table. Today, we have their newest version. This is the X3 inversion table. It features flex technology that really almost makes it like a hammock feeling when you get in it. It is so comfortable, so easy to do, and really you only have to use this 4 to 5 minutes a day. I find that I like to stay in a little bit longer because it just feels so good when you do it. Event price today, $329.95. We feature the event price while you're seeing it on TV, so it's a really limited time that we're gonna have Riley Teeter with us. 6 flex payments on it, $54.99. I love that we're shipping this to you for $10. I mean, how crazy is that? And you're looking at Matt right there getting his morning stretch in. 21 years here at HSN with the Teeter inversion table. Roger Teeter is the gentleman. He did not, if he were here, he would say he did not create inversion, but he did create a way that each and every one of us can do it in our homes and make it effortless as well. And Riley Teeter is his daughter who is bringing it to us today. We have a great configuration for you, but why don't you start off just by kind of introducing us to what inversion is all about?
Okay. Well, inversion is all about natural back pain relief. Actually going to the source of the ache, going there and providing real relief. So if you have a pinched nerve, a herniated disc, there are so many conditions that this product is actually indicated through the FDA, and you can see that list, just the general back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, that's the same as osteoarthritis, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, herniated discs, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, Facet syndrome, and muscle spasm. So that is a huge variety of different conditions, and it's able to help with so many different things because it targets the pain in 4 different ways. It stretches and relaxes tense muscles, right? So if you have that muscle spasm, it's elongating the muscle, releasing the tension. It is using your body weight to naturally realign the spine. So, you know, think about a tangled up necklace on the counter. If you hold on one end and pull on the other, you are able to easily straighten out the necklace. That's what we're doing. We're holding the ankles and using your body weight to lengthen the body. And as you elongate, you are allowing the disc to rehydrate, and you are taking the pressure off of nerve roots. That is an enormous difference in your life because it's natural. It takes 3 to 5 minutes, and you're just relaxing in your own home.
Relaxing in your own home and giving yourself a natural way to fix some of the things that all of us are dealing with constantly. I mean, do you know anyone who doesn't have back pain?
No, it's a massive epidemic.
And I'm not even talking about, people of a certain age. My daughter, because she likes to play golf, if you're a golfer, then you know that twisting motion is very hard on your spine. In fact, you're gonna hear from a golfer as well, and who says this has just changed everything about the way he feels. So we're constantly contorting and moving and lifting and doing all kinds of things. This is something that's going to make you feel better, and it is a natural way to do it. I love it, and frankly, I don't really have any real back issues or anything. I just love the way it makes me feel.
That is exactly how I am. I don't have any back issues, but I absolutely use this every single night, and it's because of the stress. I sit at a desk at 10, sometimes 12 hours a day. And it's amazing how it builds up in your back. Your shoulders go forward, your head goes forward, and it puts so much stress in your shoulders and your lower back. Not necessarily back pain, but just that tension. And I get on it very last thing at night, and I stretch out, and then I literally just roll into bed. And it's, that after massage or after a chiropractic adjustment feeling where you just feel relaxed, you feel ready to go to bed, but instead you're getting in your car and driving home. With the table, you literally can just roll into bed and enjoy a much better sleep. And what's different about this than a massage is you've decompressed the spine, right? Your spine is always under background compression because of the muscles and ligaments.
Right, and that doesn't matter whether you're standing up, whether you're sitting down, whether you're laying down.
Right.
There's always tension and pressure on your spine.
And that's really the magic here. Because we get the pressure off the spine, we are able to decompress it in a short period of time. And your discs are completely avascular, right? So they don't have a blood supply, and they're like little sponges. So the pressure in the spine is critical. So we look at a study, this is done where they surgically implanted a pressure sensor in the third lumbar disc, and they set a baseline at the standing position and then compare to other body positions. So we see that leaning over is harder on the back. But here's the thing, when we sit down, the pressure in the spine actually increases. And that's because the muscles are relaxed and we dump it all onto the spine itself. And was in perfect posture. Now this is in bad posture, which, frankly, whether we're driving or sitting on the couch or at the computer, we're typically in bad posture. So we can see that it's an epidemic with that much pressure on the back that we're gonna have that epidemic back pain. But here's the big deal. When we go to bed at night, we still have 25% standing body pressure approximately, but not because of body weight, but because of the construction of the spine. There's 100 muscles and ligaments, and they hold you in background compression. And this study showed that you need to pull approximately 60% of your body weight to get the pressure to at or near zero. And when we do that, we are pulling traction, and that is allowing the spine to lengthen. And when the spine lengthens, it naturally realigns. And the discs, remember I said, are like sponges.
Right.
They're able to absorb moisture. Now, that moisture is their food. So when you cut yourself, you bleed, you scab, and you heal rather quickly. But when you have an avascular system, it takes a long time to heal. So it needs the moisture that we don't really get until we go to bed at night. Now you think about it, if you could jump on something that could hydrate those discs in 3 to 5 minutes multiple times throughout the day, we're simply helping the body help itself.
That's right. And what you're looking at right there is how this works. We're going to show you how it works live here in the studio and how easy it is for you to be able to do this. But I want to let you know that we are going to simulcast live on Facebook right now. We'd love for you to say good morning. If you have any questions, if you have any any comments you want to share, please share them with us. And we'd love if you own the Teeter Inversion table, whichever version of it is. This is the latest and the greatest that you're looking at right here. So we're going to give you a tour. We're going to show you how to get on it in just a second, okay? But I want to first share with you some doctor testimonials. It's important that you hear that the professionals, they're the ones who are saying, this is something that is gonna work for you and help you feel better. Even if it's temporary, it's a natural temporary solution.
So when you decompress, there is a lengthening of the spine. And by doing so, with a greater disc height, you've got more room for the nerves, there's less compression with the facet joints, and the spine is just much happier.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon with a major interest in chronic pain and dealing with many patients with back pain. Most patients tell me if they use their Teeter Inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
When you hear from a doctor who says that his patients are telling him when they use the Teeter Inversion table that they feel much better. I mean, if you have back pain, if you have disc problems, if you have even stress, okay, what are you doing to try and alleviate that? Because I think a lot of us turn to pills, to medication, to this and that. If you have a natural way to do it that feels good, that actually, and I'm gonna use the 3-letter word, it is fun. It is fun, it feels fantastic when you do it. I will tell you this, I think it is addictive. It's something that I wanna do every single day. I not only own it, but I also gave it to my parents to use because I felt it was so important. My mom had a lot of problems with arthritis. Again, this doesn't cure anything. This is intended to be a temporary source of relief. But when you have problems and you have that kind of pain, let me tell you, you will do anything. Don't do the pills if you can at least try something that's natural and that feels good and that really truly is fun, Riley. This is a fun thing that you're gonna bring into your life.
Yeah, it's amazing how you really only need to relax, right? I mean, you just lay back, you let gravity do the work. Let me show you how easy it is.
Why don't you give us a tour and show us how to get on it?
Okay, so it adjusts from 4'8" to 6'6". You just pull the pin, and then you find your height. It's actually listed on here. You can see in inches and centimeters. And it does have a little guide here, 1, 2, 3. So set the height, set the angle. So if you want to go to just a certain angle, you can preset it here, and you can actually...
I still only go to a certain angle.
Because you don't have to go to full inversion to get all the benefits.
If you're uncomfortable with that, don't do it. You know, that's the whole thing. You get to do it at whatever level you want to. I always use my strap, and it always, you know, just gives me that kind of sense of security.
So you can see you just step over, and then you step up. And then you pull the pin, or pull the lever towards you.
And this is one of the upgrades.
Yes, this is usually a $100 upgrade. This is something that we designed to go into chiropractors and doctors' offices because those people have particularly bad backs and they can't bend over. The previous model that we had here, you had to bend all the way down here to secure your ankles. We made this easy reach handle so you don't have to bend as far, and you simply pull it towards you, and it has micro adjustments. So you get a perfect secure fit. You can see that we have wrap around ankle supports, and they actually were 3 years in development to get the right combination. It has a hard outer backing for security, and then specialized soft foam on the inside to keep it very comfortable. So that's a huge upgrade that's included today. We also included the larger handles here. Now these are typically a $70 upgrade, and what they are is like training wheels on a bicycle. You can walk yourself into the inverted position and then back upright. That's included today, as well as these traction handles. So these traction handles, you were talking about how you still use the tether strap, which is great because you don't have to go to full inversion to get all the benefits, but you can reach up here and push these traction handles and add manual traction and get a much deeper stretch as if you were in full inversion, right? Without having to go back as far. So I think you can actually see as I push that I am rotating a little bit further because my tether strap is a little bit longer here. And it's because I'm actually lengthening the spine and moving the weight down the table bed. So you just lay back, really. I mean, you can do a couple stretches if you wish, but while you're laying here, we're using body weight. The same weight that's compressive while upright is now being used to pull decompression, meaning each joint is being opened up by the same body weight that compresses it while upright. So you're getting the perfect stretch for each part of your body.
All of the upgrades that you're seeing, that's the incredible value that Teeter brings us here at HSN, and you bring nowhere else.
Right, and I wanna show you something else that you're getting. You're getting the lumbar bridge. Now, this is something that can be set into the bed anywhere you want.
Use it if you want to, you don't have to, but it does really feel good.
It does feel good, and what it does that's interesting is it creates a bumper, if you will, and it helps decompress the lower back even more. So most people's pain is in the lumbar. They have a herniated disc in that area or sciatica, and this allows you not only to square the hips, which are the base of the spine, and get them in correct alignment. I don't know if you've ever been to a chiropractor, but one of the first things they do is they kind of look at your leg length.
Yeah.
Not because your legs are different lengths, but it's an indicator if your hips are twisted, and most of the time they are, and that's the first thing that they adjust. So by doing this, we are squaring the hips, the foundation of the spine, from which to continue the realignment throughout the spine.
So thank you so much for your comments on Facebook. Timmy, good morning to Timmy, good morning to Marilyn. And Brian had a great question. Does the Teeter help with cervical spine issues also?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It helps with every single weight-bearing joint.
Let us show you this again. When we talk about the indications for use, okay? This is indicated for the following conditions. This is your FDA registered medical device, okay? That's what's so important about this. Back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, okay, just to relieve the tension. Herniated disc. So many people suffer with that. A herniated disc, what are you gonna do besides pop a pill for that? Degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasm, okay? This is all about getting temporary benefits. Now, it's not gonna prevent anything, it's not gonna cure anything, but if you can get a temporary benefit, temporary pain relief from it, why in the world would you not be using this, okay?
Right.
I mean, it just makes so much sense. And this is tell us what we're looking at right there.
So we're looking at the different ways that the Teeter inversion table is able to target back pain. The first is by targeting the muscles, stretching and relaxing them, which can be a source of pain, elongating the spine, which naturally realigns it, which takes the pressure off of nerve roots and rejuvenates the disc, because the discs are so critical in their performance, right? They are the separators between each of the vertebrae. They provide the flexibility to the spine, they provide the shock absorption, but really what we're feeling when we have pain is that when this disc is compromised, whether through degeneration or it has a blowout here that we see that's a herniated disc, or you know, anything that really impacts this space for the nerve roots to exit, because the discs are controlling that space, and when they're compromised, they can impinge on this nerve. And these nerves, as you know, are all the communication between the brain and the rest of the body, because the spinal cord is actually running through the spine. And all these nerves are how the brain talks to the rest of the body. And they're also very sensitive because they have such a big job. When they get pinched, they send shooting pain down the legs telling you, we've got a problem. We need to go in and we need to have you do something to help me. And I'm telling you, pain medication is not the answer, because your body's still screaming. You've basically put on earmuffs. So what we're doing with the Teeter is actually providing real relief by removing the pressure, right? We're using the body weight to open up these discs and allowing them to hydrate, soak up moisture, get to their full height capacity, so that these nerve roots have the room that they need to exit.
So we have other questions coming through on Facebook. Keep them coming, guys. That's why we're here. We're here to help you understand why this is our longest piece of physical fitness equipment. 21 years here at HSN. Over 2 decades. We've been offering this, but now you're getting the latest, the greatest. This is truly all new technology that you're getting that's really gonna feel good. The way you can clean this, you can wipe this off if you want to. You have a little headrest right up here. You have all of the extras like the bars, a brand new design. This makes a huge difference.
This
you don't
makes a
think
huge
about
difference.
before in the past that you had to bend over. I mean, you're doing this for back problems,
Right.
then you had to bend over.
Right.
But they thought of that. They have fixed that now. So one of the questions from Jeff is, will this also help decompress your neck?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
This is using the head weight to decompress the neck, those small.
That's my favorite part.
Yes, I will say it is mine too, because I, like everybody else in America right now, am looking at my phone way too often.
It's
And
like
it is stressful
the
on
phone
your
syndrome.
head. Yeah, and it compromises our posture as well as provides tension, results in tension. So what we do is what Inversion's doing when I talk about realignment of the spine is it's putting the head back on the shoulders, the curvature in the lower back, it's taking it to the proper curvature. And so it's helping absolutely every weight-bearing joint. I will say that with my neck issues, when I'm inverting, I like to do some stretches as well to help loosen up the muscles, because I find those muscles tend to get very tight. So I'll do a little side to side. I will use my arm weight too and kind of add a little bit more traction with the weight of my hands behind my neck to help decompress that even further. But it's absolutely designed for every single weight-bearing joint in your spine, in your hips, in your knees. So you're gonna see the benefit in all those locations.
I'm gonna hop on. But
Okay.
what we wanna do right now is we wanna share a testimonial with you from Nancy, and then we're gonna go back to your questions as well. So have a listen to what Nancy has to say, and I'm gonna get rid of a little stress.
My back started to really bother me. I don't want to go through life being less and less of myself. I want to be able to do everything and anything that I want to do. The first time that I laid on the teeter, I got on there, locked my ankles in, laid back, and it was just a relief. I knew it was going to work for me. It's beautifully engineered. It doesn't take up very much space in your house. It's very easy to schedule it into your life. You lay down, you relax, you can meditate for a few minutes, you get off, and you're a new person. The biggest difference the teeter table has made in my life is that I have physical freedom. I'm probably really boring, because when anyone complains to me about their back, I say, well, have you tried a teeter table? It helped me so much you have no idea.
All right, and she's off. So we adjusted the height. Of course, we had the tether strap on.
I think a lot of times when you first get on it, at first you're like, oh my gosh, you know,
Yes.
it's such a different sensation.
Right.
But then all you have to do, and I like to hold on, okay?
Right.
I'm a person who really likes security. I'm not good at being out of control. But then you just take your arm and look at how precisely you can make this move and control it just by using your arm. And then you go back, and again, I always use my tether strap when I do it. But then when you get down here, you just kind of start going, yeah. Oh God, it feels, it feels unlike anything else. You know, a lot of the gyms now, I think, are using the ropes and this and that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna hang upside down with my foot in a rope or something. That's never gonna happen. But talk, if you would, about the UL listing.
Okay, that is a great point, because we are the only brand that is UL safety certified. And that's important because there really are no manufacturing standards when it comes to inversion tables. And when we got popular, because we've actually been doing this for nearly 40 years now, when we got to be popular, there were other products that came out, and they just weren't made to the same quality. So we went to UL and we said, listen, there's gotta be an independent standard. Can you help us? And they absolutely did. They came out with what is required to have a safe inversion table. That's at holding 1,200 pounds. Here's a 300-pound cycle test that goes 30,000 times. Now, these are just the basic safety requirements that they see are needed, and we pass it. But we are the only brand inversion table that does, which truly is scary to me. And they actually, there's a chart that shows the endurance testing, if we can show, but what's interesting is it shows the standard, right? There's the dotted red line. It says you have to cycle 30,000 times. Teeter is the only one that not only met but surpassed that standard. In fact, at 40,000 cycles, the test was stopped for time, and my dad jumped on that table and did sit-ups just to show that the structural integrity was still 100% solid. Every other table tested failed at about 10% of spec value, and that's broken or torn metal. Because what happens when we're cycling on an inversion table is we're creating stress fatigue. And you think about a wire coat hanger, when you bend it back and forth, very quickly it can break. And so it's incredibly important to use specialized steel. So when you look at this table, maybe with another brand next to it, you think, well, they look sort of similar, right? Especially when you're shopping on the internet, right? And you're dealing with teeny tiny pictures. But they use literally the wrong steel. We use heat-treated steel. It's much, much stronger. We use thicker gauge. If you cut the table apart, you'll see that the actual thickness of the steel is significantly more. So that all equates to a product that really you can trust. And I think if you get online, we have over 300 reviews. And a lot of people say, I bought it the first time you were on HSN 21 years ago.
Right.
They've upgraded, maybe they've even gotten three because they keep loaning them out and they never come back.
Right. Well, what happens is you just share it with a friend. It's like, hey, listen, do you want this one? Because I'm gonna get a new one. Because this one does have different features. And you're getting, truly, this is the best value in the marketplace.
It absolutely is.
Best value, but understand that the special pricing is while we have the Teeter family here. So that's why you make your decision today. I think this is the last day of your visit, right?
It is,
It is. So final day for you to really take advantage of the pricing. And this has a 5-year warranty on it.
It does.
As well. So you don't have to worry about a single thing. But if you buy an inversion table and do not have that UL listing, I can't imagine why you would make that choice.
Well, it's so much more that we do really with the product. It's the safety, but it's also that it's 85% pre-assembled. I mean, to me, that's a huge thing. And that's actually something that we changed because of HSN viewers. One of our original products was not this much assembled, and it was actually something that viewers said, I wish it was. It was more difficult to put together than I'd like. So we make it 85% pre-assembled. So I'm gonna show you the trick. You push it down, and then you go towards you to release the
I have your original.
Yeah, it's time to upgrade.
I know, it is time to upgrade. But frankly, my original still works so beautifully.
It does,
I love it, but I don't have the flex bed. I don't have. If you would walk us through, I'm gonna get to some of your Facebook questions in just a minute, but walk us through again, the features that set this apart from, for example, the one that I have.
I'm gonna show you one of the big ones, and this is, if you can see the ribs on the back that are blue here, this is the suspension system that really makes this the new model, the 2019 model, and we've renamed it the Fit Spine because of this. It's pretty high-end design feature that makes it more comfortable. We used to bolt it directly onto this metal frame here, and what we did instead now is we lifted it off. These are little rubber balls in here to create a floating suspension system. And we did that because you said you wanted it to be more comfortable. You wanted more flexibility, and we couldn't add foam to it because when you add foam, your body sinks in and you don't get the body slide that you need to get the benefit. So every time we're designing something, we think about, how is this gonna help you get the results? Because we buy this not because we think it's a beautiful piece of furniture, we buy it because we want the back pain relief. So every single feature that we put on, from the firm surface that allows your body to slide, from the traction handles that allow you to add traction, the easy reach handle. These are grip and stretch handholds in the bed. There's one down here so you can pull yourself down and add more traction. I mean, all these features throughout the product that are really designed to enhance the benefits so you can feel relief faster.
And it also does fold up.
Oh yeah, let me show you that because it really is easy. First, you remove the tether strap, you pull the pin, you go all the way into the storage setting, and then you rotate it opposite from use, and then simply pull it up like this. So from here, it's about the size of a large ironing board, and then you just kick it out when you're ready to go, open it, swing it around, and then pull the pin and find your height again. So it really is very simple to put it into the storage position, simple to get ready. I do want to say that one of the questions that we typically hear is, how do I use this? Like, how often am I supposed to be getting on this?
That is one of the questions. Who is that from?
I thought I peeked that.
Yeah, we'll have to. From Fred. Thank you, Fred.
Okay.
Yeah, how often should it be used?
Okay, so if we can look at those FDA conditions, because those are the people that really have the significant problems. What I'm gonna say to you, if you have one of these conditions, is it's about frequency. I would love it if you got on it a couple times a day. Now, you don't have to invest more than a few minutes on the Teeter table, because what we're trying to do is stretch, decompress, allow the hydration into the disc, which is their food, which is what you need to rejuvenate the disc, to get it to the full height capacity, to get the natural back pain relief. And if you're doing that frequently throughout the day, you're able to string these periods of relief together. You're able to target the pain at the source and really deal with those problems.
Right.
But if you're like me and you are simply looking for the maintenance benefits, right? You understand that much like taking care of your skin helps maintain the look and vibrancy of your youth, right? Taking care of your spine is going to keep the flexibility, the posture, the relaxation that you want. So I just use it 3 to 5 minutes once a day. I prefer it at the end of the day. A lot of people after work, right? I mean, when we've been sitting all day or standing all day, putting our spines through a lot of pressure, coming home right before you get engaged with the other activities you have to do, it helps invigorate you, right? I feel good again. I can stand and cook dinner.
I like it right before I walk out the door. I like it first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And here's my proof, which is my dog gets up every day and does this like double stretch, and then she goes back here. It feels good to stretch. Animals stretch. You need to stretch. But this is a kind of stretch that they don't have access to because of the inversion benefits from it. One of the other great questions is from Ariel. And Ariel was asking about the weight limit.
Okay. So I'm gonna cover both. The height limit, which is 4'8" to 6'6", and the weight limit is 300 pounds. But as you saw in that UL testing, it actually is designed to hold 1,200 pounds, and that's because we have a 400% safety factor to meet the UL safety requirement.
And the other question from Jeff was, may I use my HSA? I think it must be HSA.
Yeah, it's a medical
health spending account.
It does qualify. You just have to make sure how your health savings account works with HSN's payment processing. But it does qualify, but that's something you'd have to do some research into.
Let's see.
I saw one about hypertension, which we can talk about.
Right. Can you use it if you have hypertension?
So high blood pressure is something where, again, I would recommend that you speak to your doctor if you have any conditions. What we usually say is if it's under control. Right, that means the medication that you're taking has it under control. If your blood pressure is not under control, then again, you need to proceed with caution and speak with your doctor.
One of the other questions, which I love, from Vicky. Vicky already owns this, okay? But she says she hasn't been able to use it. I don't understand how to adjust the height. When I get on it, it goes straight back and my arms can't control it. Thank you, Vicky.
Great question.
I'm so glad you asked, because let us help you with that.
Absolutely. So she said it goes straight back too fast.
First, she wants to know how to adjust the height.
Okay, so what we're doing when we do this is we get our body weight to the center of mass. So
well, she's pulling out, understand that you're pulling a lever out here, okay?
Right,
that everybody can't see on TV.
Let me turn it. Let me turn it and see if you can see it.
Great.
So what we do is we pull this pin on the side. Right. Can you guys see that? And then what I do is I use gravity. So if I am lengthening it, I pull it and I tilt it this way and let it slide until I see my height. Now, if I want to shorten it, I bring it up and use gravity to slide it in. So that's much easier than trying to hold it even and pull back and forth and having to use your muscle strength.
And you hear it when it clicks in, right?
You do. So you just, if you wanted to and you see it click in, and you hear it click in.
Okay.
And so if you're moving back too quickly, that means that when you're laying back, too much of your body weight is on this side of the pivot point. So right here at the pivot point, we want to have your center of body mass. And if you find that you're moving too quickly, you simply need to move more of your weight towards the foot side. So that means lengthen it. So you're gonna pull the pin from wherever it's at, slide it to 1 or 2 positions from where you are at currently, and you'll find that you'll have a much better balance point.
Right, exactly.
Another ticket,
and again, use that
arm.
arm, Vicki. I find that I can really use it and acquire a real precision with which I can go back.
Right, exactly. And another trick here is this is called the ankle comfort dial. Now, I will say, if you happen to be small in your foot size and you put it on the lower setting, your body is going to slide from the bottom of this up, and that's gonna move your weight distribution. So you always wanna set this at the proper one for your foot size. Higher up if you're smaller feet, lower down if you're bigger feet. And this also makes sure that the ankle supports close at the smallest part of the ankle and near the top of the foot so that they're more comfortable,
Okay.
right?
I want to
So
say
that's a
hi
little
to my
trick.
friend Deborah Nelson, who's watching. Hi, I haven't seen you in forever. Friend of mine from Dallas. Hi, Deborah. Chris says, I don't have back pain, but can I use this to improve posture? And
Oh, I love that.
question.
That is really.
You guys are so good with your questions.
No.
I love it when I get to do the simulcast.
It is great to engage. It definitely is, because they have such great questions. Absolutely, it is. When we were realigning the spine, we're also improving the posture. And stretching with your arms overhead helps open up the shoulders. A lot of times when we are in a common posture, seated with our shoulders forward, our muscles adapt and we have permanent postural changes. And that's sort of what we're seeing here is the aging spine. This person is losing height, which is also another thing that happens as we age. And as we lose height, we lose the flexibility in our spine. You can see right there that the vertebrae are closer together and the discs are thinner. And that means that we've lost mobility, we've lost flexibility. But you can see that the gentleman, he also lost his posture, right? That's from the height loss, and so that's long-term, right? We're talking years and years and years. I think that the question might be more about your daily height losses or your daily postural changes, sorry. And this absolutely helps with that as well, because your muscles adapt. So they lengthen in the back, for example, and shorten in the front. And so when we invert, we not only stretch the shortened muscles, but realign the spine to help improve the posture.
Great. I want you to hear a testimonial from Jim Johnson, but we have lots more. In fact, what we're going to do is go through the entire offer again, give you a little tour, and show you how you're going to be able to use this. Here's Jim Johnson.
Pain was part of my life, and not doing the things I love became part of my life. My daughter stopped asking me to do anything anymore with her because it's always my back, my back. The Teeter comes along, and it's like the light bulb goes off in my brain. I felt my body completely stretch out. Life is great again because I can live it, because I can participate in it. Now that the Teeter's here, Jim is back! Jim is back, and they cannot stop me.
Jim is back.
Don't you love that?
Jim is back. It is.
Right.
Because you know what? What is more important than feeling good? You know, if you have pain, if you're suffering with, whether it's the herniated disc, whether it's your back pain, whatever it might be, we're gonna show those conditions for you again. Sciatica. I mean, this is your chance to get something home that will provide a natural way of getting some temporary pain relief. I mean, get it home, try it, experience it. Your shipping and handling today, it's $10 for heaven's sakes for this thing to come to your front door. You don't have to put it in a car. You don't have to do any of that. Indicated for use for the following conditions: back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, okay? This is FDA FDA registered medical device. Herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasm. And in case you just tuned in, would love for you to go ahead and if we can, Riley, start over in our presentation for those of you who might just be joining us and explain 21 years we have been offering this to you. It is our longest running piece of fitness equipment here at HSN, but this is your newest. This is the best value in the marketplace.
Absolutely.
And this price is while you're here. This is an event price. It's the final day of your visit.
That's right. I mean, we've been on HSN, like you said, for 21 years. We've been in business for 40 years, but HSN really was a change in how we're able to communicate to the customer and tell the story. And we appreciate that experience and we appreciate the HSN customer, which is why when we come here, we discount the table. This is, you can buy Teeter tables for $329. They don't have the easy reach handle. They don't have the large stretch assist handles. They don't have the traction handles. They don't have the easy angle tether strap. All these things we add on, about $200 worth of value that we add on while we're here, just as a thank you, really, for 21 years. And also the design help that all the HSN customers have given us. Every time I'm reading these HSN reviews, this is actually, it's HSN customers that gave the birth of this newest design, which is the FlexTech bed that is suspended here on 8 points, giving it more comfort because they wanted comfort, but we didn't want to compromise the decompressive benefits of the table bed. So you get that newest bed with the most comfort. You get the acupressure nodes, which there's 8 of them. There's 4 different
and you can
heights.
place them wherever you want.
You just move it. This is what, this is tracks in the bed. You find the spot that aligns with the muscle knot that you have. Like if you've ever gone to a massage and the therapist finds that spot.
Got that.
And it hurts, but once they release it, all of a sudden you have better body movement. It really is a big part of relieving pain. So we've given you a bunch of those. We also have the lumbar bridge. You can see there's slots all along the bottom here. Can you see that? And the top that allow you total adjustability with this. This is something that helps keep the proper curvature in the lower spine, but also squares the hips. This is huge, totally unique to Teeter, and a real game changer, I think, in how we're able to deliver on the benefits, because the fact of the matter is, most back problems are in the lower back. They're bearing the brunt of that sitting that we were talking about, of all the lifting that we do, of the bad posture. I mean, high heels, you've seen it, where women tend to you see their stomachs come out a little bit because they're putting too much curvature to offset for the fact that they're wearing high heels. That creates really high stress points in the spine. Any bad posture creates high stress points that we need to combat. So you get the lumbar bridge, you get the traction handles. Matt, actually, can you show those again? Because I really think these are one of my favorite features. You can see you're able to reach up and add manual traction. Now, combining that with the lumbar bridge, you are really able to stretch out the lower back, the thoracic. You go all the way through to the top of the head.
Look at how he's, you can visually see the elongation happening.
You can visually see it. And the elongation is really what we're after, because when we elongate the spine, we get the pressure to 0. The disc can quickly rehydrate, because remember, they're avascular. They completely function off the absorption of moisture from surrounding tissue, and that helps rejuvenate the disc. It takes pressure off of nerve roots, and it realigns the spine. I mean, there's nowhere else you can go, nothing else you can do that is going to tackle back pain in so many different ways. You're gonna stretch and relax the muscles. Frankly, you have to go to one specialist just to deal with muscles. But at the same time as relaxing those tense muscles, you're realigning the spine. That's another appointment that you have to go to if you wanna realign your spine. But really, nothing out there decompresses the spine, right? Yes, you can go to bed at night and you can get the pressure down to 25%. You're still battling the muscles and ligaments, and through your night, you will rehydrate the disc. It takes many, many hours. But when we get the pressure to 0, we're able to quickly hydrate those discs. We're able to quickly realign the spine. And in fact, I just want to talk a little bit about, because Matt actually has the mat underneath his table that has some of the stretches and exercises that you can do. And why that is important is the US military actually helped us come up with those stretches, because they did a 6-year evaluation with the Teeter inversion boots actually, and had groups in basic training inverting, and found that when they inverted after doing basic training and running and jumping, they were less likely to get the compression fatigue injuries. So when you stretch, you do what they call mobilize. You lengthen the muscles. That helps jiggle those misalignments into place before they have a chance to splint up. Because if you have back pain, you know that what happens is you tweak it and you go, oh, I've done something. Oh. It doesn't hurt quite yet. It starts to build and build. And it's the next day when those muscles are so tight and they're going into spasm that you're done, right?
I was traveling a couple of weeks ago, and I literally got to Dallas, and my girlfriend and I literally got out of bed and went, I don't know what's wrong, but I can't move.
Yeah, how we hurt our back sleeping,
I didn't have my inversion table, right? I have no idea. And I get to Dallas, and my best friend there picks me up at the airport, and she goes, I'm sorry I'd get out of the car, but I can't move. I've done something to my back. It's just, it happens. Yeah. It happens, and it happens in a second, overnight, whatever. So you don't know when it's gonna happen. But why not get something that is there for you when you need it? But you will find you want to use this all the time. You don't have to. You can use it a few minutes a day if you want to. You can use it a few minutes a week. But I think what you'll find is it's habit forming. And just to address some of the questions on Facebook, I know there are a lot of very specific type of medical questions. Riley, I'm wondering maybe you can go to Facebook afterwards and maybe answer those questions, because some of them are just very specific, and would love for you to maybe chat with them about that, okay?
Sure.
So I don't want you guys to think I'm not answering your questions, but they're just a little too specific medically for us to be able to talk about on air. And let's see, what are the other questions?
Talking about traveling too, Matt actually just ended up calling me from England because he had wrecked his back. So Matt's actually been with us for, 15 years now? And so he started in construction and was using inversion, and then, why don't you tell your own story?
Well, yeah, I was a carpenter for 12 years, and that's very hard on the body, and sometimes you can't always bend at the knees and lift with the legs and keep a straight back, which is great. Right. That's a good idea, but working, sometimes you can't do that. So I threw my back out plenty of times, but once I was introduced to inversion, a big chunk of the time I was a carpenter, I was able to invert. So that, after I knew I'd damaged my back, as you were saying, you know you've done something that's going to be worse tomorrow. And before inversion, I would wake up in the morning and I couldn't even reach my feet to put my socks on. It was ridiculously painful. And I mean, we've all walked around and shoved our own thumbs in the base of our spine and the lower back, just hoping that will work. And so being a carpenter was rough, but on my body, but inversion really did fix all of those things that originally I would go to a chiropractor for some things, just to quicken things up a bit, the healing process. But then I changed jobs and worked in front of a computer in air conditioning, which was wonderful, but in a chair, which I thought would be wonderful. But after 8 hours, or just a few hours of being in a chair, I found myself balancing on my elbows on the arms of the chair I was sitting in to try and relieve the pain in my lower back, because sitting was actually worse on a daily basis than being a carpenter and carrying heavy lumber on my shoulder. Right? And so sitting for a long time was actually more painful, but luckily I could invert. So I would invert after a day's work, and then because I inverted regularly, I kept doing it, and that meant that instead of having a weak back, and when my back was very painful, obviously you can't go bowling or golfing or lift a lot of groceries or do anything that might jeopardize your sort of tenuous clinging to a healthy back, because it could go wrong and then you can't do anything. So I'd say no to a bunch of fun things because I didn't want to hurt my back again. But when I was inverting regularly, then I was rehydrating my discs, so I wasn't pinching nerves and getting sciatica in my leg and just not being able to sit in a car for a long journey without a lot of pain. That kind of thing was in the past because every day I was rehydrating the discs during the day as well as sleeping at night. But just in a few minutes, my back would no longer be pinching nerves, my muscles and ligaments would stretch out. I'd realign myself if I'd misaligned my back by lifting something, one-sided exercise or something. And so I employ my table at home, I employ that at night when I've done something strenuous or I want to sleep well, because it is great for sleeping well. But I use it in my exercise routine every morning. And you don't have to do this because you don't ever have to go to full inversion. You can use the tether strap and just, well, like I was doing earlier, use these handles, and you can lengthen your spine more at this angle or even less than this angle. And it's the same as going to full inversion. But what I do, because my back's very healthy, is I do go to full inversion because it's a lot of fun and very freeing. But also I can do exercises that don't put any pressure on my spine because my ligaments and muscles are stretched out. So my stomach muscles are doing all the work and my spine is in no danger of pinching nerves. Like if you're laying on the floor, I mean, my back hurts before my stomach muscles hurt when I do sit-ups on the floor. So my stomach muscles are the muscles doing the work right now. So Roger told me it's one sit-up like this is worth 10 on the ground.
Right.
And that's
I'd
been measured.
say like 50.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. Now he's showing off.
No, this is an opportunity to show off.
Right. And I'm just going to say that 99.99% of us are never going to get there.
No.
I don't need to. I don't want to particularly. But here's the thing. You watch Matt do this, and you better want that to be UL listed. Because if you are on an inversion table and it doesn't have that UL listing, that extra accreditation and that extra assurance of quality, I ain't doing that without having that UL listing. This is the only inversion table in the marketplace that has that. It is so important. If there's one thing, and I love all the new features and the handles and everything else, for me, most important thing is the safety that's associated with it. I think it's so important. We're gonna share a testimonial. Thank you just for showing off. That was fun to watch, right? Can you believe that? We want to share a testimonial from Dr. Tons. Before we do, though, I just want to let Ann had a question. Will the ankle pads fit 11-inch ankles?
Yes, they absolutely will.
And
so they're completely adjustable. Look at how they open. And you can just close, I mean, look at how wide that is. And you just close it at whatever point where they're snug. You don't have to get super tight, but snug so that you're secure.
Kathleen's hubby is 350 and 6'6". Will it work for him?
It does have a limit of 300 pounds. So unfortunately,
I'm sorry, Kathleen.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, thank you for asking though, and I'm glad we answered that question.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's share Dr. Ton's testimonial, and then we're going to go one more time around and show you why this is the inversion table you don't want to live without.
The discs that sit here are like shock absorbers we have on the car. So when you get up in the morning, you may be 6'1". When you go to bed at night, you're actually about 6'1½". You lose 1/4 to 1/2 inch of height as these shock absorbers get squeezed and the water comes out of them. Then when you're asleep, they rehydrate. One of the advantages, I think, of Roger's device is that you can do this during the day too and give yourself kind of a break from the constant pressure on your back and on these shock absorbers to allow them to rehydrate by taking all the pressure off and letting them have some freedom. People that get on a standard routine and do it again and again do far better than people that go for 3 weeks of therapy and then re-injure again in a year, go for 3 weeks therapy. A daily routine, which is what Roger's recommending, I think is a very good way of getting your back in great shape so that as we stay vertical for our lives, we don't start breaking down later on.
So that doctor actually was my dad's orthopedic surgeon, and he bought one for himself. He also bought one for his son, who's a spinal surgeon. He's recommended it to countless people because he understands how it works, that it's going into the source, relieving it through decompression. It's natural. It takes a few minutes a day, right? I mean, when you think about
it will be your favorite few minutes of the day.
Right. When you have back pain, your options are so limited, right? They really are. Most of your options are dealing with symptoms. That doesn't get you any further down the road, right? We want to get back to feeling proper. We need to go back to a healthy body, and you don't get that by just covering up the symptoms.
True.
We're going in, we're targeting the source of the ache, we're bringing real relief. And I want to say as well that so many people, they wait till they're in pain. But pain takes a while to develop because our discs really don't have nerves that tell you that it's getting injured, but the discs are layered, right? And you get an injury when you're young. It's a little fissure in the disc, and then you get hit again, or you sit funny, or you sneeze while bending over.
Or you go to sleep.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, it's a tiny little thing. Like somebody was saying, they were picking up their laundry, blew out their back. I'm sorry, that wasn't the full story. It'd been going on a long period of time. And that's why getting the table before you get to the level of pain, you should be helping the disc with all those internal issues that maybe you're not feeling yet.
Letting it rehydrate, all of that.
Absolutely.
One more time, can we show the conditions that this is indicated for? Because I think that really helps you understand that this is great stress relief. This is great, but look at what it's indicated for.
I mean, the stress, the posture correction, all the other things that it's great for, but really the big difference is if you have any of these 10 conditions. I mean, obviously, when FDA has us registered for the overarching back pain, I mean, that's pretty general, but then also digging down to sciatica and herniated disc, degenerative disc disease. I mean, these are pretty serious conditions. And a lot of times what you find is people have multiple, right? You don't just get a herniated disc, you also get sciatica, you also get a pinched nerve, you also get muscle tension. A lot of times when things go wrong, they domino into more things. So the fact that we have a product that targets all those different elements at the same time really is the game changer. And that's why if you're going on any website, but if you go on HSN, and every single one has 5-star reviews.
Please read the reviews.
Every single one.
I think it will really help you understand.
Right, and you'll find stories that sound like you. You'll find somebody that you can relate to, because we've been doing this 21 years. There's a lot of people that have been significantly impacted, had their lives changed. At the very beginning of the show, we saw Horace. We've talked to or listened to a lot of different testimonials. These are people who were sitting on the sidelines of life, that weren't engaging, weren't able to take part in activities because either they were in pain or they were fearful of the potential of pain.
Well, once you've experienced it, because I'd never had back pain, and then all of a sudden you wake up with this, and I couldn't move. I couldn't get in my car. I couldn't sit down. It was absolutely incredible. Listen, this is your moment. This is the decision you make. You're gonna pay $10 shipping and handling to get this home. That event price, again, is a tremendous value because we only do the event price while they're in town, and the visit does end today, as a matter of fact. So take advantage of it. Put it on flex payment if you want to. $54.99. Please think about that UL listing, so important. You're gonna get your Getting Started DVD, so it's simple and easy. It will explain everything. All the goodies that come with it are not available anywhere else at this price. This is the best value.
If you're gonna research it, this is the X3. So you can see that everywhere else, it's significantly more money than what we do while we're here. So all these features at a great price.
Riley, thank you so much.
Alice.
Our best
I really
to your
appreciate
dad.
it.
Great to see you.
Have a great
Our best
rest
to
of
your dad
shows.
too. Tell him hi.
Will do.
Aren't you going to do his little jump? Yeah, okay, little jump, right? We have the Today Special coming up in our next hour.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices. Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
and make monthly payments
without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom,
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
and no interest.
Beat that layaway.